signing in. Sign in, guys, as you walk in. Hi. Hi. Yes, if you guys could push this over a little. Thank you. Hi everyone, welcome back. As you all know, my name is Miss Alonso and I'm your school counselor. I'm also the facilitator for our group here, yeah? This is our third and final session. I'm very proud of everything that we've accomplished. As you all know that our group's goal, is to identify what triggers our anger and to use techniques to control that anger. Today's goal in specific is to discuss what we've learned so far here and your fears about the group coming to an end. The goal is also to get us acquainted with some relaxation techniques. I know that we've already discussed them during the first group, but we're going to go a little bit deeper into detail. Okay, so let's go over the students' expectations and guidelines while you're here. I want you guys to keep in mind to be respectful to one another. Please do not talk while somebody else is talking. Be respectful, like I said. No negative comments. Let's try to keep it on a positive note. And give everyone the equal opportunity to share and participate. Now let's go over the limits of confidentiality. As you all know, I'm a mandated reporter. So everything that we say stays in the group. However, if you guys reveal to me that someone is hurting you or that you're thinking about hurting yourself or something dealing with drug abuse, I am mandated to report it. So you guys got that, right? You guys know that. Okay. So during our last session, we discussed what pushes our buttons, what makes us angry. We also discussed what other emotions go hand in hand with our anger, like feeling betrayed or annoyed. We talked about coping with our anger in a healthier way. And we were able to help each other by helping us identify what might lead us to feel angry. Okay, so during last week, at the end, I assigned you guys a homework assignment. Did you guys all complete it? Mm-hmm. Yes? Okay, good. So I'm going to ask you guys to share it only if you want to. You don't have to share, though. I'll go first. The homework assignment was to write down a technique that you used during the week from the anger management techniques. And you also have to you guys were also supposed to tell about how you felt and what were the consequences of using that technique. For example, for me, this weekend, somebody took my parking spot at Target, and I was very angry. But I decided to calm down, count to 10, take a little time out, and as a result, I didn't let it affect my day. So I had a happier day. That was the consequence. Would anybody else like to share?
I'll share.
Okay, Michelle.
Last weekend, I was grounded because my report card came on Friday. And my parents weren't very happy with this particular class, so they grounded me. I had plans to go to the fair with my boyfriend, and I got so mad at them. I started yelling at them. They grounded me, and the technique I used is I went inside my room and started listening to music, and the consequence was that I was able to sleep in, and in the morning I acted like nothing happened, and ever since, my parents, we just acted like nothing happened.
Okay, so you were, like me, you were able to take a little time out, and so everything kind of fell into place.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much for sharing. Would anybody else like to share? Like I said, you don't have to. All right. Okay, well, thank you guys. I'll take a look at your homework assignments, but it's okay that you didn't want to share. Let's see. Now I'm going to ask you a series of questions, and I would like all of you guys to participate. And please try to be honest. Okay, it's regarding the group. So we're gonna go this way. How do you feel about this being your last session, Gracia?
Sad, because I was starting to get comfortable with all of you guys.
Yes. I was getting comfortable too. You guys have been very helpful during this session. And how about you, Kimberly?
The same. I feel sad but happy because I did get something out of the class. In the beginning, I was very skeptical, but now I feel happy and calmer, so I like it.
That's great. I'm so happy to hear that. Michelle?
I feel good. It has helped me, especially it has helped me to overthink, calming down and just things happen.
Okay. And you, Michelle, how do you feel about this being your last class?
Sad.
You feel sad too. So I'm feeling a lot of sadness around here, but also a little bit of happiness. Okay. Do you feel that you would have made progress since you started group counseling? Do you feel that you made progress since you started group counseling? Well, for me, I think as a group, we have made a lot of progress. I can really see that. How about you, Gracia? Do you feel progress?
Yeah, I don't fight with my parents as much.
Oh, that's great. That's great to hear. Kimberly?
Same. I feel good. I've been using the technique, so I've been able to calm down and not be so mad.
Okay. Michelle?
Same.
Me too.
You too. Okay. And what have you enjoyed and learned during the counseling sessions? For me, I have enjoyed you guys' company. It has been the highlight of this group session. And what have I learned? I learned a lot of things about you. I've learned what makes you angry, and I've learned that we all like different techniques to calm us down. You gonna say?
I've learned, the techniques on how to calm down to avoid problems.
Okay. And what have you enjoyed, if anything?
Michelle's manly laugh.
Now let's be nice, guys. Let's be nice. Kimberly?
I enjoyed the company also. I think I made new friends and great friends from now on, and I've learned the techniques and using all the different ones to try to calm myself down.
I learned the techniques, and I loved the company of you and knowing Grecia's passion for food.
Oh, so that's great. I learned a lot of things about you guys. I'm glad that you guys were paying attention and learned a lot from each other. Michelle, what have you learned and enjoyed?
I've learned how to control my anger and
Okay. Thank you all so much for answering my questions. Before moving on to the next activity, do you guys have any questions or fears that you guys would like to address before moving on? No?
No.
Okay. Glad to know we're all clear. Okay, so now I'm going to pass out this handout. It's on relaxation techniques. Like I mentioned earlier, we've gone over some relaxation techniques during the first session, but we're going to go a little bit more into detail. Okay, so I'm going to we're going to go that way. We're going to start with Michelle D, then we're going to go to Michelle A, Kimberly, Grecia, and then, there's the part that says Miss Alonso. Obviously, that's the part that I read.
Oh, student 1, student.
Okay. So, Michelle, can you go ahead and start? These are relaxation techniques, and the first one is deep breathing.
Okay. When we are stressed or anxious, our breathing becomes more rapid. Often, breathing also gets shallow, which causes a feeling of being unable to capture your breath. Other times, breathing is too fast and deep, which causes lightheadedness and numbness or tingling of the extremities.
Okay, next student.
Deep breathing not only helps to cure anxiety and stress, it also triggers relaxation. Here's a way to slow down your breathing while keeping it deep and exhaling fully.
Okay, so this is how it works. You inhale slowly to the count of 4. You count slowly, so to the pace of 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, like that. You pause to the count of 3, and you hold your breath slowly. You inhale to the count of 4, you hold your breath to the count of 3, and you exhale to the count of 5. So we're all gonna try it. I'm gonna count, and you guys are gonna try it. So you're gonna inhale, 2, 3, 4, pause, 1, 2, 3, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, So you guys kind of got the hang of it? You're okay?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so the next one says consciously relax key muscles. Kimberly?
When experiencing the physical symptoms of stress or anxiety, the body tenses up in anticipation of the physical need to fight or flee. By relaxing certain key muscles, you can reverse this physical tensing process.
Gracia, you're next.
Relieving muscle tension can decrease headaches, muscle aches, and other stress and anxiety symptoms, and can also initiate the reflection response for all the benefits listed in the relaxation response description.
Okay, so we're going to try a little bit of a relaxation strategy. So first, I want you guys to lower your shoulders. Sit up straight, guys. Okay, lower your shoulders. When tense, the shoulders are often raised up towards the ear, so do the opposite and lower them. And then you also ease them back slightly. You don't have to go exaggerately, just slightly. Then relax your jaw by dropping it slightly open. So your mouth is going to be a little bit open, but not exaggerated again. And make sure your teeth are not touching. Finally, you release your fist from clenching. So if your hands are like this, you're just going to open them up and then just kind of let them hang. Okay, the next one is shake it out. We're going to go back to Michelle.
Okay, during the stress response, blood flows to the major muscles to allow them to act. But blood flow to the hands and feet can be decreased, the cause of cold hands and feet when stressed.
Michelle?
The act of shaking a body part increases circulation, improves blood flow, and encourages tense muscles to release their hold.
Okay, so we're going to try this activity as well. So you're going to hold your arm away from your body, as so, and then you're going to make it limp, and you're going to shake your hand back and forth and all around for a few seconds. Now stop. Do you feel that?
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel how relaxed that feels? All right, ladies, so thank you so much for participating. Now, I want you to know that although this is our last group session, you can always come to me with any questions or concerns. So feel free to come to my office. My doors are always open for you guys. I'll probably be calling you each individually into my office in about a month just to check up on you, how it's going with the technique, if you've regressed at all, okay, that kind of thing. So now I'm going to pass out these two handouts. One is labeled post-test and one is labeled evaluation. They are not long at all, so just do your best. The post-test is the exact same test as the first one you took. You guys don't have to remember the answers to the first exam. Just write what feels natural to you now, what you know now, what you feel now. Okay? And here's some pens. Oh, you can pass one to Michelle. Thank you. Okay, just take a few minutes. You don't have to take long. It should be relatively quick. You have 1 more minute. Are you done? You sure? Okay. So, now before dismissing you, I want to thank you guys for your participation, for making it to every session. I'm really proud of everything you guys have accomplished. I can really see some improvement. So, like I said, my doors are always open. Please do not hesitate to come and see me. Right? you. I hope you guys have a nice weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye bye.